Hey everybody, and welcome back to Colin's Crazy Creatures. I'm here at the Potawatomi Zoo in South Bend, Indiana. And I've never been to the zoo because I've never been to Indiana. And I'm gonna go check it out. So let's head in.
Like most zoos, they have a kid area with farm animals like these alpacas, and I learned from my visit to Overhome alpacas that they don't really like to be pet. The zoo is organized geographically, but we organize the video by type of animal. And this flamboyance of flamingos was very colorful, except for the gray one, which didn't eat enough pink food, which is how they get their color.
I love blue.
This turkey vulture is actually part of the zoo and is resident with the bison. We were lucky enough to walk by the African wild dogs while it was feeding time. These capybara are the largest rodents on planet Earth. You wouldn't think I'd get this excited about a turtle, but these Blandings turtles are extremely rare and critically endangered in the United States. And I'm lucky to see not one, but two Blandings turtles. They are typically found in the Great Lakes and marshy areas, and also a very small population in New England. The pattern on their shells, I think, is really interesting. And they have a really derpy face that makes them look like they have a mustache. And they have very long necks, like Australian snakeneck turtles. They had many large tortoises, including my personal favorite, the Galapagos tortoise. And a cool fact about the Galapagos tortoise is that each island in the Galapagos has its own subspecies of tortoise. Imagine coming home from a trip to the zoo covered in lion urine.
Trying to see how much we're flushing.
It's becoming more and more common for zoos to have one or more islands in the middle of a lake for monkeys or lemurs. This zoo has an island for spider monkeys and ring-tailed lemurs. And this exhibit is good for the animals to have a natural environment where they can just be them, but it's harder to see them because they're far away.
I got it.
When you look at the okapi, you will think it's an antelope, but its closest relatives are actually giraffes and pronghorns. The zoo had bison feeding and rhino petting experiences, but our schedule wouldn't have time to fit it in. I tried to get Master Shifu to teach me the whooshy finger hold, but he just ignored me. It's not surprising that the otters were active because they're playful. But I was surprised to see the prairie dogs out and about. This genet was hard to see, but I thought it was funny because it was running on a hamster wheel. And the genet was housed in an education building with other small mammals, reptiles, amphibians, and invertebrates. So if you go to the zoo, make sure you check it out because there's many cool animals.
lychee.
Mongooses aren't known for fighting cobras because of their semi-immunity to the venom. The monkeys were very active, and this one followed the camera. But that cannot be said for the sloths, which just sat there.
Those are usually absent.
And finally, these small sand cats from Africa look like much fuzzier house cats.
I had a great time at the Potawatomi Zoo. There was a lot of renovations, but there was a lot of active animals that were out and about, and it was just really fun. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and see you next time on Colin's Crazy Creatures.